Hey there, this is Steve from StarkNakedMarketing.com, and today I want to talk to you about Twitter engagement rate. I want to talk about what it is, why it's important, and give you some tips on how to increase your Twitter engagement rate. So stay tuned. So if you want to improve your presence on Twitter, then you need to work on your Twitter engagement rate. All right, so what is the Twitter engagement rate? Well, that is the number of impressions that your tweets get divided by the number of likes, retweets, and replies. So basically, it's how many times your tweets are interacted with, okay, by someone liking it, someone retweeting it, or someone replying to it. So why is that important? Well, if you're on social media, then obviously the idea there is to be social. You want to have engagement, regardless of what your platform is. Twitter is no exception. In fact, Twitter, you really need engagement because you're limited to that 140 characters when you tweet something out. So you want to get back and forth, you want to get conversation, you want to get people involved. So it's really important that you have engagement. That's how you're going to make relationships. That's how you're going to generate leads. That's how you're going to build trust in with your followers. So you really need that Twitter engagement rate to constantly be working on that to improve it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can improve or increase your Twitter engagement rate for your tweets. All right, the first tip is to tweet without links. All right, and I've been guilty of this too. I always want to include a link when I tweet something out, but that's really not, Twitter wasn't designed for people to, just market on. It was designed for people to have conversations. And if you're having a conversation with somebody, you don't tweet links in a regular conversation. So you wouldn't do it necessarily when you're on Twitter. So I'm not saying you eliminate tweeting links, but you need to start tweeting without links. And it's something that I'm really going to make note of in my scheduling of my tweets and just the tweets that I do real time during the day. Number 2 is you need to make sure that you're using the right hashtags. You need to, if you're trying to engage with a certain niche, then you need to find out what hashtags are prominent in that niche. One good way to do it, there's a website really cool called Hashtagify. Okay, hashtagify.com. Check that out. You can type in a hashtag and it will give you all kinds of related hashtags and how prevalent they are on Twitter. So a very cool place to find relevant hashtags. The third tip is make sure you add images into your Twitter, okay? Into your Twitter feed, into your tweets. Twitter was really not that big on images just not that long ago. But now, as you watch your feed, just about every other tweet that's coming across has some form of image in it. And imagery is important. People are very visual, so you want to make sure you have a good portion of images throughout your tweets. One tip that I just took from a Social Media Examiner article is a website called Twitshot. Very cool. All you do is put in your tweet, and then you can search available photos, and Twitshot will automatically put a photo in. You can tweet right from there. Very cool. They also, if you have a link in your, we just talked about not using links, but if you do tweet a link, it'll actually search that, whatever that link is for relative or related images, related photos within that web page that you're linking to. So that's pretty cool too. It's called Twitshot. Very cool. Check it out. Number 4, you want to make sure you are posting tweeting at the optimal times. All right. I do have a previous post. I'll put a link down below where we talk about creating a blog schedule and scheduling. But you need to make sure in your niche and in your in your industry, when are people active on Twitter? One of the things you can do is you can also go to your analytics and look at when are people seeing or reacting with your tweets the most, and then focus on those times. There are some standard times that you can use, and again, those are in that related post down below, so check that out. The fifth and the last tip I'm going to give you is use a list. Create lists so that you can find content to retweet. All right, you want to get other people to engage with you, but that means you have to be engaging as well. You need to be engaging on other people's tweets, and that means finding the right tweets to retweet, reply, and interact with, so you can get their followers interacting with you as well. So you want to make sure that you are engaging others so that you get more engagement yourself. So I hope you found some value in these 5 tips. If you did, please like, comment, and share. Also, you head over to starknakedmarketing.com, enter your name and email address there. You can get my free guide. It's the Video Marketer's Bare Essentials Guide. I think you'll enjoy that. So again, thanks for stopping by today. Until next time, bye for now.